Yo, what's up everybody, FornaTRON here, and today we are back again with our Bloodborne easy mode playthrough. If you weren't here for the last episode, we went through a lot of the Forbidden Woods, we gathered a lot of items that we're gonna need for later on in the game, we leveled up our weapons some, and we also went and just followed up and got all of the NPCs that we can in Cathedral Ward, and we're gonna continue from there. So let's get into it. All right, so now that we've got a full house in Cathedral Ward, we could keep going through the Forbidden Woods and go to the boss there and progress through the game's story, but that boss might be a little bit challenging for some at this point in time. So we are going to go do kind of a side boss that I think will be very easiest. That'll be very easy for us to do right now, and I'm going to show you the way to get there. So we're going to go. You could technically go to the Grand Cathedral lamp. That's the one that you get after beating Vicar Amelia, but that's fine. I'm just gonna run alley-oop past these dudes. Gonna run. Go up here, run past this guy. Big dude's right there. So we are gonna run and then go left. Then over here, Bloodshot Eyeball. That is a Chalice Dungeon item. Chalice Dungeons were a cool idea that FromSoftware did for Bloodborne, and they are procedurally generated content that is apart from the main game. It sounds really cool, but it ends up just getting really repetitive. You can go through them. There are some cool things down there. I would say not worth it for casual players. Unless you're wanting to get the platinum, then you have to do the quest that's through the Chalice Dungeons. But me personally, like I did it once, and then after that, never again. Okay, so we are heading to Hemwick Charnel Lane, I think it's called. This is kind of like a side area where there's like witches and stuff. This is why we want to keep our insight low, because this area, if your insight is above 10, it'll spawn these kind of enemies that only come in when your insight's high. But we're gonna run through a lot of this area. There's a lot of dogs, a lot of dudes with guns. None of the stuff here is worth picking up because it's all lower level stuff. There are like a lot of just bloodstone shards. There's some twin bloodstone shards, but we already have the maxed out past twin bloodstone shards, so not even worth it. So we're just gonna run through this area. Remember, dogs are really weak against bullets, so if you just shoot them in the face like that, like, you'll knock them back. So just run up to these dudes right here. Easy mode. All right, and then we're gonna run over here. Yeah, I think it's Hemwick Charnel Lane. Yeah, Hemwick Charnel Lane. Let's light the lamp here. Remember, all of the stuff here sucks, so we don't need to pick up anything. Let's just kill these ladies.
Ban, you fiend!
What's really fun about these enemies is if you roll into them, so just roll into them, it knocks them back. So you can always just roll into them if you need. I think this is just another eyeball. Yeah. So she's gonna come at you, roll into her. Little fun trick you can use to kind of exploit them. All right, there is a witch up there who's gonna be throwing Molotovs. You can go pick this item up over here. Just let her huck. See, they're so much lower level, like, even us at this point, we're just too much for them. Remember ogres? He almost killed us because that lady's up top, fucking Molotovs. We'll teach her a lesson. Wow. We're really off on our parry times. That's fine. This gate we can't open yet. That is a shortcut we have to open up. If you go over here and then drop down, there is another twin bloodstone shard. But again, we already have all the twin bloodstone shards that we need. Okay, we're gonna go up top here, go over here, and there is a witch waiting for you right here. Kill her. We're gonna go over here. If you go here, this is just a quick little shortcut down to where the first batch of witches are. There's actually a crow in this group of crows that won't attack you. Yeah, I knew that was just a pebble. Okay, go over here. There's a lady over to the right. Remember, roll into her. Over here is the bone marrow ash. That's a great item, and it really increases the amount that like guns do. But again, someone in one of my comments, they were like, "Oh, I didn't know Bloodborne had guns." Like, and they're like excited about it. I'm like, "Don't get excited. The guns suck. They don't do that much damage." And someone was like, actually, if you make a build around it, you can make, it's like, shut up. You can make the guns do decent damage. You have to put all of your points into blood tinge though. So it's a wasted stat. Like, you could make a build around it, but it's just like, you could do so much more damage with the saw cleaver, like with way less points into it. There we go. Give me the parry, dude. Okay. Roll into her. In here, we're just gonna run straight. A dog's gonna jump out of nowhere. Go up here. Climb up this ladder. There's a Wandering Madness over here. Twin bloodstone shards, another bloodshot eyeball. Do I still have my torch equipped? I do. Okay, if you go back this way, if you're good at not falling off of things, then run across here. There's a dude with a cannon over here. Kill him. And up top over here. Madman's Knowledge, totally worth grabbing. Sarcasm. Oh, another blood gem. That noise that you're hearing is that dog that jumped out earlier. Don't worry, he can't get you from up here. Okay, we're gonna go out here on the roof. Nice little view. That's an area that you can go to later on. I'm gonna go over here immediately to the left, roll into that lady. Easy mode. Let's be smart. Let's equip our pebbles. And let's try to kite as many of these enemies towards us as we can. Yeah! Remember, the game's about playing smart. See, if you listened to me and you did a bunch of practicing, it would be paying off big time right now. Roll into her. I always love playing Bloodborne with headphones. You hear all the creepiness. That lady over there. Come attack me. You can get them to run into the fire sometimes, which is funny. All right, now it's time to die. Another twin bloodstone shard that we don't need. Okay, we're gonna go over here, and then immediately to the right is a trap. All right, we're gonna go down here. There's some big boys out here. These guys suck because they're very heavily armored and they're not easy to kill. Okay, we're gonna open up the shortcut. See, that's where we came from. That's the gate that we couldn't open up. Basically, what we're gonna do is we are gonna run up here and then run to the top. You just run. Run up here. Gonna be a bunch of witches. Remember, you can roll through them. Go over here and then quit your game out. Okay, and then now they're all behind us. This guy's gonna come in here, but he won't attack us. There is another Wandering Madness that will drop down once you break the barrel that's right there. Again, it's only got twin bloodstone shards. Let's try and beat this big dude. They're scary. He jumps far too, so look out for that. He does like a big spin me combo. That was the long jump attack that I was talking about. See, nimbly. There we go. I always love it. They drop like bullshit items. The reason why I wanted to kill him real quick is down here he was guarding. A blood gem, which I think it might be a decent one. Perhaps. Okay, so down here is the boss, but this is what we're gonna do. As soon as the boss bar triggers, you're gonna quit your game out. So the reason why we did that is because that boss, if you have any insight whatsoever, the boss will spawn enemies that help it out, which are a huge pain in the ass. So we're actually gonna OP. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. So we're gonna use a Bold Hunter's Mark. And now that we're back here, let's spend all of our insight, but we're also gonna put some gems in our weapon. Let's see if any of these are better. No, we didn't pick up anything that was better than what we already have. So, okay, that's good. I'm gonna go here. Let's spend all of our insight on whatever we want. Maybe we'll want more bloodstone shards in the future. Let's use all of our money. See if we can level up at all.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Nice.
Farewell.
One more level up. That works for me. Okay, and then now we're gonna go back to Hemwick Charnel Lane. So I know I said you couldn't level up unless you had at least one insight. If we were to go back to the Hunter's Dream right now, the doll would be immobile. Like she would not have any life in her, and she wouldn't be letting us level up. But if you had insight when you first go there and you use it all up, you could still level up. We're gonna run back to the boss room. Quick run back so we don't have to deal with any of this stuff. Don't even deal with them. Run past, get your stamina back here. Run past this lady, get your stamina back. Run past this way. There's gonna be a lady and a dog. They might hit you, that's fine. Just keep running. Run, run, run. Go over here. Let's get our stamina back. Let's get our stamina back. And we can roll through these ladies. If you want, you could quit out, like right around here, but that's fine. We don't need to. Just gonna go in the boss room. This is kind of like a puzzle boss. So you gotta run to the far back right. Oh, is she in the far back left? Yeah, she's in the far back left, or back right. So just right over here. This is where the boss is hiding. We can get a backstab. Okay, and then if you look around, so there we go. So over here. I feel like the other one was right here. There's 2 witches, and you gotta kill them pretty quickly, or else they'll respawn the other one. Okay, just keep an eye out for that purple shit. There she is. She's got to be dead. There she is. Done deal. Easy boss. You gotta know the puzzle to be able to do it. So if you're fighting that boss normally when you have insight, like she'll summon those big enemies and they'll be chasing you down and you'll be frantic. And if you take too long to kill both of them, they'll revive each other. Big pain in the ass. The whole reason why we did this boss first before we continued through the Forbidden Woods is because down here you get the item Rune Workshop tool, and that's how we add those runes that we've been picking up for quite some time now. So we are now gonna head back to the Hunter's Dream. And we are gonna spend that money to level up, but first let's put some runes on. So now you go to this table, and now we can put runes on, and we've picked up quite a few already. Let's pick up ones that give us more blood echoes. So those are the moon runes, so do that one. We can also up our blood vials. That's more bullets, more blood echoes from visceral attacks. Boost transform to plus 20, transform to plus 50. Let's do more blood from visceral attacks. And we got this one from Voltaire. Boost max HP during co-op, which we're not going to be doing. All right, cool. Let's see if there's anything cool at the fountain. I feel like it's always good to have more bold hunter's marks. So let's buy 6 of those. I don't think we have enough to level up at all. That's fine. All right, so that's the end of that one. We went through Hemwick Charnel Lane really quickly, and then at the end we got the workshop tool that allows us to put runes on ourselves. Yeah, like just more runes to be able to prepare for the Forbidden Woods, which we'll be doing in the next episode, which will have a boss that might test your skills a little bit, but I promise you I'll show you how to make it as easy as possible.
No.